What is going on with this crazy real estate market right now? Well, I am going to let you know. Here is your September 2020 market update. Hi, I'm Jen Wehner, team leader of the Wehner Group, brokered by eXp Realty. Let's dive in. You may have heard that we are experiencing low inventory, and it is absolutely no joke. We have high demand, low inventory, but let me just put it into perspective with you. In 1 week, we saw a 23% increase in listings, which is great because it's what we needed. So you'd think that maybe demand would come down a little bit and price appreciation would come down a bit. Actually, did not happen at all. Those listings disappeared almost as immediately, meaning that we continue to see lower and lower inventory with the high demand that we have. So year over year, we are 40% down in inventory of active listings. And then on top of that, year over year, we are 30% up on pending homes under contract. So feeling the pain of lower inventory yet more sales. And our median sales price year over year has gone up a whopping 16%. Closed sales, now not too crazy, we're up 3% year over year. Our total monthly sales for August was 9,353 sales, which is great. Right now in the entire valley, we have 1.4 months supply of inventory. And in some neighborhoods, we're seeing 2 to 3 weeks supply of inventory. It's crazy. A healthy market for the population that we have should see between 3 months and 6 months supply of inventory. So it is crazy. Okay, buyers, let's break it down on what you're experiencing right now and what you can probably see for foreseeably at least this year and probably into next year. We are not seeing the inventory hit the market. We have been under building for 12 years. And although we have seen a spike in home building, we saw 3,000 permits in August, which is great. It's a little relief, but it's not enough. First, we're seeing what's called the wealth flight. And what's happening in many other states, and the pandemic has actually caused this, states like California and Chicago, they're implementing wealth taxes, higher estate taxes. I've heard California's taxes, if they do actually get voted and approved on, the tax rate's going to be over 53%. So it can be crazy, and even the scare of that alone has had, I've never seen more Californians moving here than ever before. And not just people, but companies. Companies are moving here because it's too crazy and expensive to run their operations in California, and Arizona is a hop, skip, and a jump away. So the good thing is interest rates are low. They're probably going to stay low this year, and they're probably going to stay low next year because what the pandemic has done is with all of the billions and billions of dollars of bailing out, it's going to take a long time for our economy to recover. And in the meantime, they're not going to raise interest rates, which would cause a housing crash. So it is good that interest rates are low, and think about this. Even if you overpay slightly for the home today, the interest rate on what you're getting today, and if you waited 2 or 3 years and maybe the prices did decrease, your mortgage payment is still going to be less with the low interest rate and the price you're paying today than a higher interest rate and a lower price down the future. So we have a land grab that's happening right now, and it's not likely in the foreseeable future that prices are going to decline. So a reasonable expectation for you as a buyer is prices are in the short term are still probably going to be rising sharply, and then over a course of time, not rising as sharply, but as long as affordability is in place, it's just going to appreciate at a slower rate. Now for sellers, you know it's a hot market. Great, awesome. And last month we saw 35% of all home sales sell above list price. We're seeing multiple offers on about half of our transactions right now. But what I want you to keep in mind is just because it's a seller's market and there is a lot of demand, it doesn't mean that you can overprice your home at such a price that buyers aren't willing to pay. That's not going to be a successful strategy. And nor can it mean that maybe things like staging or making a few upgrades isn't going to be a good strategy to get top dollar if that's what you really want to do. So it is still imperative to keep in mind that yes, it's a seller's market, but still pricing, marketing, condition of your home are all super important in the strategy to get your home sold for the most amount of money and also the best terms. So there's your market update for September 2020. If you're a buyer, a seller, maybe an investor, and you want to talk about your possible strategies in this market, please reach out to us. We have the best agents and we would be honored to help you in your journey. So thank you for watching the video. If you would please like, comment, subscribe. I really appreciate it, and I promise to deliver more and more value. Catch you on the next one.